Hello everyone. In the recent past I've shown you a video on this Louis Vuitton key holder, and I have two. This is the largest they have. This is a 6-ring key holder. It just folds down. It protects your other items when you have them around your keys, or if you just don't want your keys just dangling down. This is a nice option. And then I also showed you this other one that's smaller. This is the Louis Vuitton in the vernis, and it has the 4-key ring holder here. They're both good for different purposes. Now, I had a specific request from, it is Heidi Young, who wanted to see exactly how you take the keys on and off, and I actually think that warrants a video because I've learned a little bit more since these key holders. I want to talk to you about it. And then Jasmin Girl asked me to do a quick review on this clay, and the reason why I think it'd be good in the same video is because it also holds keys. This is the clay that's in the bean, the damier bean, and inside I have change and cards, but you could also stick your keys in there, and I'll show you how many keys will fit in there because I am rearranging my keys, if you will. So let me go through that and hopefully have this make some sense. So right now I have a bunch of change. I'm taking that out. So the clay can be used for multi-purpose things, but we're going to talk about keys fitting in it right now. And so this is what she looks like, and you can simply, there's a clasp here, you lift it up and you pull it out, and you can put on whatever keys you want. There's my house key, and presently I have even off my car key. I'm going to see if that slides on there. It actually does. And let's see if I might want one more thing. I could put this item in there too. I think I will show you. So Heidi Young, here's what you do. If you use the 6-ring one, these gadgets that hold the keys slide around, and when you want the key on or off, I'm going to try to do it without my hand getting in the way. Since it's on, I'm just going to take it and pull it down. It actually detaches very easily, stays on pretty well. There is a little bit of something with that, but mostly it will stay on too once you put it on. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like here. So depending upon your car keys, of course, but we have 3 keys here. And what I've seen people do is they'll use this as their key ring, and that works just fine. And then I'm going to show you how well it fits inside here, and that gives you another option. Now that's 3 keys, but they're pretty bulky. As you can see, with a little bit of manipulation, they will fit. I'm kind of surprised. It's a little bit bulky like this, and this is what I'll do to the zipper, but it is one option. So if you're quickly changing from one bag to the next and you don't want your keys to get to scratch your phone or other items, that'll work. So that is something to consider there when you hold the keys. Otherwise, you could have your license and some cash in here. You could be good to go, and this is one fine option. Now, what I do is when I'm traveling, or like last night, I only wanted a house key, so it's a different house key, and my flashlight, and then I wanted this whistle with me. And so these little items will fit nicely. But let me show you how I take these off, because I now want a couple of these items off. It's going to be the same thing. Now, the round key turned, this one lifts up when you want it out. I find the lifting easier to work with than that turns around. So if you don't need a key ring that's the biggest, then I would recommend the kind you lift up and down. It's easier to work with. I'm going to show you, in my opinion it is. This is the little flashlight, and I'm showing you how it just comes off of this. See, that's how that works. So that's how you get that off and on. And I also want this whistle thing off. So in case my hand were in the way, I'm so sorry if you can't see this. I'm just going to tear it down like that. So you've seen plenty on how you take it down. Let me just show you very quickly how you put them on. Right now I have some keys, and they're pretty well located the way I want them. So I'm not going to change these. I'm just going to add a couple on. What I want to show you though is this. This is a key ring, and it has to go around. When you have a big key, you've got to take it almost one at a time when you turn them, or they will get tangled with one another. So you want to be careful of that. What I've also found with my keys, the car keys, and let me show you how to take it off of this. I'm going to lift this up, show how that part comes off. You almost have to straighten it out a little bit. Hope you can see that. But it's really not a big deal taking that on and off. Okay, because this is a bulky key piece and I use this regularly, I'm going to put it on one end here. So I'm now going to show you. Now this part, this metal part will twist. So if it's back, you can turn it like this when you want to put the key on. And it need to have a little ring like this. And here, I hope you can see, I'm just going to slide that on. It's very easy. And a lot of times when I have it closed, then this will be the one that hangs out. I keep it on an end because I can just flip it around one way. Now what I want this time is on this one, I want the main car keys. So right now I'm going to take these off. You're going to get lots of experiences with me taking these on and off. These are just the little keys that go with my Speedy, other little LV items, Louis Vuitton items that have a lock. And I want them on there still just because I can keep up with them. I really don't use them. But I want that key ring to be available for this ring here. So here's what it looks like, the big key ring. It's really fat and it just has that round. This will be a little bit more difficult to get on, but you'll see that it does go on just fine, okay? So here's what it looks like, and hopefully I can push that up and under. And I was afraid of that. I'm gonna have to just show you my tongue hanging out instead. There, okay. There, it's slid on, and that'll fit in there. Okay, and I know I've already done a review on this, but I was just trying to show Miss Heidi Young how to put these on. Okay, and then Jasmin Girl, how they worked with the clay, how the keys work. So my last key, I'm going to take it off. And I loved this turquoise key, but it had just this little round gadget. So you have to be careful because when it's just a round thing like this, it won't fit on as well. But if you just add another little ring, it will. But then when you add a ring, it falls down lower. So if you get a key ring like this, it's easy for the key to hang a little low. I still like this large key ring because it's flexible and I can add more keys. But again, if you can get the version that doesn't turn, but rather that lifts up, it's much easier to work with. Okay, I hope this is what you ladies were looking for. And thank you for the request. Hope you all are doing just wonderfully. Thank you. Bye.